The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus went to the district of Tyre. He entered a house and wanted no one to know about it, but he could not escape notice. Soon a woman whose daughter had an unclean spirit heard about him. She came and fell at his feet. The woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by birth. She begged him to drive the demon out of her daughter. He said to her, "Let the children be fed first, for it is not right to take the food of children and throw it to the dogs." She replied and said to him, "Lord, even the dogs under the table eat the children's scraps." Then he said to her, "For saying this, you may go. The demon has gone out of your daughter." When the woman went home, she found the child lying in bed and the demon gone. The Gospel of the Lord. When we first hear this story of what Jesus did and said to this Syrophoenician woman, it might have made us a little uncomfortable. Why was Jesus seemingly being so mean to her? All she wanted was her daughter delivered from a demon. But the Lord here was not trying to be mean to her by saying that the children should be fed first. What he means is that he had come to especially minister to the Israelite people first. The Syrophoenician woman was not a Jew, but she had come to believe in Jesus. And so Jesus was telling her, the Israelites need to come to faith first, but you've beat them to it. He was testing her faith. How badly do you want me to deliver your daughter from this demon? And she wanted it very badly. She was very persistent in requesting from the Lord this deliverance from the demon. Sometimes when we ask God for something, he makes us wait. And when he makes us wait, sometimes it's because he has something else better in store for us. He's trying to test our faith. And he has all the right to do that because he is God. I recently experienced that in my own life. The week after Christmas, my car started acting up. I took it to a mechanic who gave me some bad news. They said, "Father, you better start looking for a new car." I said, "What's wrong?" "It's your engine. You can't have a car without a good engine." I said, "Oh my goodness." So I started praying. I said, please, please, please don't let it be that bad. So a week later, they said, "Well, we have good news after we looked over it. You don't need a whole new car, but if we can find you an engine, then we can replace your engine and you'll be good." I said, "Well, how much is that going to cost?" "Well, budget about $3,000-4,000. I said, "Well, that's better than $40,000 for a new car." So I said, "Okay, all right, God, this is good." So I prayed, "Lord, please help them find an engine." Well, about a month passed, and I said, "God, what's taking you so long? I haven't heard any news." And in the meantime, somebody suggested that I take my car to a second mechanic to get a second opinion. And that second mechanic had a total different solution for me. He says, "Father, I don't think you need a new engine. I think I can take apart your engine, figure out what's wrong with it, and fix it." I said, "Well, this is very different, but go ahead, go have it." Within 2 days, he said, "I figured it out. I can fix it for $650. I said, "For real?" He says, "Yeah, I can do it." I said, "Go ahead." And he did it. And I'm driving it now. And so I was very embarrassed by how I treated God. I said, "You took too long, God." But God had a better thing in store for me. And so this story from the gospel reminded me of what I recently experienced. God oftentimes makes us wait. And he tests our patience with him. He sees how faithful we will be with him. Because remember what Jesus always said. He who perseveres to the end will find salvation. It's that waiting that sometimes will cause our faith and trust to grow even more. And then at the end, we find that God, you're way smarter than me, and you're much more generous than I even desire of you. That he's willing to give to us something much more than we could have ever asked for or hoped for. We just have to wait with trust and with patience. And that's the hard part. I understand it's hard. But so today, as we make our prayers to the Lord, maybe you're waiting for something from the Lord. Be patient and continue to trust.